I wasn't sure if I should make this video because I do not want the elites of the world to come for me, but have you ever wondered how these girls end up on places like Epstein Island or just being human trafficked in general? Or on the flip side of it, have you ever seen those Instagram models who are wearing brand new Hermes bags like once a month and consistently in Dubai?
Last week, my world extremely changed when I was researching for the video for the Yacht Girls. I've discovered that there is something even worse. There are people who are getting paid to go to Dubai to become porta potty girls. And I don't mean people who sell porta potties.
Porta Potty. Listen, I'm so sorry to drag you into this. Not so sorry because I'm still doing that TikTok. If you don't know what's a Porta Potty, this is it. So I want you to start thinking why we would mix this disgusting thing with a lavish place. That's always been a thing that some aspiring influencers also on the side be escorts to receive some gifts and money to flex on the ground, and then therefore build their career as an influencer. But this is another level. Even some influencers, models who wanted to be there, wanted to leave. So in this situation, in order to get your $40,000, you need to be mistreated, pooped on, peed on, and also in your mouth for days.
Yes, I now know that this is nothing new. There's tons of YouTube videos on it. I just thankfully never happened to stumble upon it till last week. And of course, this happens in many other places other than Dubai. It just seems that most of the stories are the ones coming out of there.
There's an influencer that came out on Instagram and said she went to Dubai and was offered 20 million Naira. I believe that's what their currency is called. I don't know if I'm saying it right. To eat poop. Ma'am, first of all, you didn't even do the exchange because 20 million Naira equals 14,000 US dollars. Now, allegedly, a lot of influencers have been going to Dubai to do this. They eat poop or something like that. That's where the porta potty situation comes in. Apart from the money not being what she expected, obviously it's a different country. The currency exchange is going to be different. But aside from that, this woman is now suffering with like an infectious disease due to her activities in Dubai. She might be meeting Jesus faster than the deposit hits her freaking bank account.
Eating poop can put you at risk for contacting a number of viruses, bacteria, and parasites. Do you really think that these men are going to cover the cost of your hospital bills if you get sick in Dubai? There is absolutely no amount of money that would get me to do this.
How much money do you think you could make in one day if nothing was off limits?
Oh, God.
If nothing was off limits?
Yes.
I'd go to Dubai and get my mouth shat in for
Can we tell that
500K.
story? Can we tell that story?
What?
Your mouth what?
Shat in.
Holly told me this story, and I think everybody needs to hear it. It's truly
I
unbelievable.
haven't heard the story.
What, the one of my friend going to Dubai?
Yes.
Yeah, so there's these guys that have, basically the men in Dubai that fly the women out have an obscene amount of money and they are just pissing it out at that point. They have nothing else to live for. So they get American slutty Instagram models and they fly them out and they offer them obscene amounts of money to do the most disgusting things ever. So my friend got shat on by a group. There was like 6 of them. And
Have
like,
I met this girl?
no, there was
6?
Imagine 6 people using you as a toilet. So it seems as though these men tend to target influencers and D-list celebrities.
A prince wanted to party with me on a yacht in Dubai for like 20K. 20K is not enough.
Crazy.
I think even if you offered me like 5 million, I would not do it.
5 million is a
Yeah, you really
look
look
at a number that I'm gonna be honest.
Anyways, well, I got scouted apparently.
Make sure to keep an eye open in your DMs if you're looking for an invite.
And how they first approach you for the Dubai Porta Potty, I always knew that it was something that was real because I heard rumors about it, but I never thought that it would happen to me. Literally, I got this DM from some weird person messaging me about a party that's happening in Dubai. I wanted to play along and see where this was going, because I was thinking there's no way you are paying me to come to you and paying me just to enjoy shit my ass my yacht.
So say you decide to go. What happens then? Do you need to sign a contract?
And I am sending you this video
to let you know that I am happy with the terms and conditions that you have sent to us. I'm happy with the allowance of £3,000 per day for the normal sex, and I'm happy with the extra money for all the fetish things that you would like.
I really do hope that she was pre-warned about these fetishes that she might have to partake in. This next person went fully knowing with what they were going to have to do with a 13-year-old child.
I'm willing to come to Dubai to Sultan Ali. In Dubai I will have a STD check and Mr. Ali too. After that we are having unprotected sex, and I will let Mr. Ali lick the humus of my feet. I will also fuck his virgin brother, who is 13 years old.
So not only do these men love to poop on people, they also apparently like to be pooped on as well.
So I'm doing a flight, and a friend says to me that on her previous flight, she was flying with this girl in first class. And so they're sitting in the galley chatting, as we do, you know, galley chat, whatever. And the girl's like, yeah, babe, she's like, I'm just trying to get my fiber in. And she's like eating all this shit. Like, she's eating her oatmeal, she's eating Greek yogurt. She's like, she's eating all this shit, right? And the girl's like, okay, cool. She's like, I didn't ask her nothing. Like, but she kept telling me like, oh yeah, I've got to get my fiber in. I've got to get my fiber in. Like, she really, really wanted to tell her little secret, right? So the girl finally is like, okay. So I was like, okay, like, why do you need so much fiber? You know, like, I took the bait, like, oh, why do you need all this fiber? And the girl was like, honestly, babes, like, I get paid to shit on Emirati men and I've got to eat all my fiber because I'm going on a boat tonight. So literally, this girl was like in the galley eating like all of this fiber because after the flight, she was going on a boat to shit on some Emirati dude, right? And so so some of the questions that I've gotten are like, oh, like, do flight attendants do it? Like, yes, flight attendants do it. Where does it land? The chest and the mouth is usually where it would go. You're just like shitting on a dude, you know what I mean? You're eating all this fiber on board, you know, you're getting a good little meal in, and then you're like pooping in somebody's mouth who's paying you $20,000 to do it. Like, honestly, if I had no morals and values, like, I would do it too. When I went, I didn't get paid for nothing because I didn't do nothing. I just had a good time. I was just a good time girl. I got a little bit of money.
Listen, I know you're thinking, what's the harm in this? It's two consenting adults. And yes, I absolutely agree that if it's consensual, then great. And sometimes a stomach bug is not only the bad thing that can happen to you.
Recently, TikToker Arthur Flick shed light on some dark and deep-seated occurrences in Dubai involving supermodels and Instagram models. He revealed that some models were placed in cages, starved for days, tortured, and beaten. Shockingly, some didn't make it out alive.
Have any of you been to Dubai?
Never to the Middle East.
That's for prostitutes.
That's good.
I was about to say that sounds like a
thing.
code for something.
That for prostitution?
Nobody say yes.
Natalie
but
Nunn?
Nicolette, have you had offers
No.
for Dubai?
No.
Because we've heard some, not about you, just we've heard stories of...
So have I, but no, I have not.
Okay.
Not yet, at least.
All right.
Would you be willing to go?
10K. 100.
For what?
Let's
10K.
say this sultan is like, yo, come out here for 50K. We've got a bunch of dudes that are going to give you a golden shower. Would you be down?
Ooh. What? No.
250K golden shower.
It'd have to be at least
That's
a
a lot
million.
of
No, I'd do a golden shower for 500K.
Okay.
In Dubai.
You know what? I get it. Times are tough. And there's also this thing with social media where you have to show off your best life. You want people to think that you are powerful, you're successful, you've got everything. I get it. But please, whether or not you are a man or a female, and if you're given the option to go somewhere like Dubai or anywhere else to do something like this, just be careful. Make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. Let people know where you are and bring your own money just to be on the safe side. Absolutely never give anyone your passport. And please remember, a Chanel bag is not worth something happening to you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.